Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, actually. Bonjour à toutes et tous. Goedemiddag, dames en heren. Le prochain match va commencer aux alentours de 17h. Donc, si vous souhaitez déjà prendre les meilleures places VIP, c'est l'instant, c'est le moment. So the next game will start at 5 p.m. This is the moment for you to get back to your seats, or actually to pick up the best seats of the arena. And today we will have two Belgian games, one after the other. And the first one obviously will be with Max Deloyer and Clément Hens. And the second one will feature all ladies, An-Sophie and Helena Vicart. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The first game of the afternoon session here at the Lotto Brussels Premier Padel is going to start soon, so we encourage everybody to join us quickly and to pick up the best seats in the house to see a nice show featuring our first Belgian team, actually the second one, because yesterday we had our Belgian champions, but our first Belgian team of the day starting in a couple of minutes time now. Sabine, looking forward to an absolutely packed house today.
Inderdaad, we verwachten heel wat ambiance van jullie voor onze Belgische teams die zo meteen gaan spelen. We beginnen met de mannen en daarna volgt de wedstrijd van onze beste Belgische vrouwen, An-Sophie en Elena Winkaert. Dus ik hoop dat jullie klaar zijn om te applaudisseren, om te supporteren voor onze Belgen.
Terre brûlée au vent. All right, so right before we get started with the game, we have a couple of gifts to give out to everybody. On a quelques cadeaux à donner à nos supporters belges qui sont pour l'instant un petit peu endormis, j'ai l'impression. Ça va? On fait la sieste, les gars? Vous voulez des cadeaux? Ben, voilà, c'est ça qu'on veut, là. Vous voulez des cadeaux? Ben, venez les chercher, les gars, hein, parce que je suis pas réussi à tout lancer, quoi. Allez, met Sabine, we zullen enkele geschenken geven van Lotto. On a ici des drapeaux belges.
We gaan alvast wat cadeautjes uitdelen, zodat jullie goed kunnen supporteren voor de Belgen. Wie wil er graag een vlag of een sjaal? Ik ga ze gooien, hè.
Wacht. Ik heb nog dingen te geven. Don't worry, we still have stuff to give.
Beste padelfans, wij krijgen ook een bezoekje van onze Bandido. Bandido is de mascotte van het kidspadel van Padel Vlaanderen. Hier is Bandido! Bandido die wil alle kids in Vlaanderen aan het padellen zetten. Dus misschien voor mensen die op de club Kids Padel geven, misschien gaan jullie hem nog wel eens tegenkomen. Onze Bandido wil ook nog wel wat cadeautjes uitdelen, denk ik. Hè? We gaan hem wat cadeautjes geven.
Bandido, the new mascot from Kids Padel Vlaanderen. Yeah, nice. I don't know. Veel cadeautjes te geven.
Zoals u kan zien gaan de spelers ook stilaan naar de tunnel waar ze zullen uitkomen voor hun wedstrijd. Dus over enkele ogenblikken begint hier ook de wedstrijd op Center Court. Maar Bandido heeft nog wat cadeautjes.
Alors, mesdames et messieurs, ceux qui sont venus hier ont pu témoigner qu'il y avait une ambiance absolument fantastique. Donc aujourd'hui, on n'est pas encore full house, mais on compte sur vous pour mettre une ambiance de feu. Alors ici, vous êtes la tribune sud et la tribune nord, c'est celle-là. On va faire, we zullen een kleine test doen. Tribune sud, are you ready? C'est good.
Ça, c'est les vrais supporters là, hein, je vois, avec les drapeaux. Ouh!
En nu zal ik een test op de andere kant doen met la tribune nord. Alors, vous êtes la tribune nord. Est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Wow, this is pretty good, boys. On attend de l'énergie de vous.
So for the people who are still around and have not taken their seats yet, please take your seats, because the players will arrive on court shortly.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to this Lotto Brussels P2 presented by Belfius. It's time now for the afternoon shift here, the afternoon session, where we will have another 4 matches ahead of us. Premier Padel landing for the first time in Europe, and it does it in a big way in this magnificent venue at the Gare Maritime. This amazing and beautiful city of France. Welcome again to this Lotto Brussels P2, and you can really tell the atmosphere that we will have today, because the first match of this afternoon session will feature the local players, Maxime Desloyer and Gins, both from Belgium, the wildcards of the tournament, facing Maxi Sanchez and Daniel Sancho Gutierrez, playing for the first time together after the breakup between Sancho Gutierrez and Paquito Navarro. Such an exciting match ahead of us. Of course, having the local players, it's really amazing. In time to welcome them on court. There they are, Maxime Desloyer and Clément Gens. Such an honor and a privilege for them to be able to show up on this main stage in the international paddle scene, to have the chance to have a feeling, to have a taste of the main court, to play in front of friends, family, fans, and many other people that take them as an example we're going to be talking about them in just a few seconds, but first of all, we have to also welcome the Argentines. Sancho Gutierrez, and of course, Maxi Sanchez.
The 7th seeds here at the Lotto Brussels Padel Premier. From Argentina, Maxi Sanchez and Sancho Gutierrez.
Another warm welcome. Of course, you cannot compare the reception from the Belgian people to the locals to this one. But Maxi Sanchez and Sancho Gutierrez playing again together. Former number ones as a team. And of course, whenever Paquito got the call from Juan Lebron, he said yes, and Sancho Gutierrez had to search for a new teammate. And the first choice, as he said in previous interviews, was Maxi Sanchez for two reasons. The first one, the ranking. They are inside the top 8, which is very important in order not to face any other top-seeded couple until the quarterfinals. And the second one, because they know each other from the past, and he knew that they were going to be on top since the very first minute. If you choose another teammate, you have to adapt. If you never played with him, you never know what's going to happen, if you're going to be able to adjust your game to the others. In this case, it's something already proved, and it worked in the past because, again, they were number ones as a team. Clément Gaines and Maxime Desloyer, the two local players coming here with a wild card, getting the invitation to represent the country in the big stage here in the Lotto Brussels P2. Time for the coin toss now. The official picture, as always, normal routine. And after that, we'll be kicking off this warm-up. Argentina versus Belgium right here. Warm-up is on the way, and we welcome you all again to this first European tournament of the season, the Lotto Brussels P2. Not only the first European tournament, but as well the first indoor tournament, which is very important for the players. Time to talk a bit about this guy, Maxime Desloyer. Position number 166 in the ranking. This is probably the rising star in Belgium. Only 20 years of age. And he said that the biggest goal is to be at some point inside the top 100 in one interview he did. Today he has a big exposure here, very important for them. He's going to be seen in the entire world. And he's playing with Clément Gaines. 122 his position in the ranking, so he's higher rated in the FIP rankings. But he's not that young as his team. That's why we're talking about Maxime Desloyer as the future of paddle in Belgium, a country that has seen how the sport is growing, like in many, many other places in the world. And you can tell because since yesterday, since the first day, we had a lot of people joining the stands here in the Gare Maritime. We jump to the other side of the net. This is Maxi Sanchez, the Shark. He was playing in the previous tournament with Gonzalo Rubio, but Sancho called and he said yes. Born in 1986, best result of the season so far. Those quarterfinals in Venezuela, in the Puerto Cabello P2, trying to maybe improve that results and get to touch a semi-final. And the last player to present, it's Daniel Carlos Sancho Gutierrez. An absolute legend of the sport, born in 1984, always playing on the right side of the court. The magician. One of the most elegant players on tour. Back-to-back semi-finals, playing with Paquito Navarro, the first one in the Qatar Major and the second one in the Acapulco P1.
3 minutes.
not bad at all, even if in Riyadh things were not going well and they lost the first match of the season. After that, a couple semi-finals and a quarterfinals in that Puerto Cabello P2. Going to be interesting to see what happens with Maxi Sanchez. Sancho Gutierrez, another victim of that domino effect produced by the split up between Galan and Juan Lebron. Juan Lebron decided to go with Paquito Navarro. Paquito was playing with Sancho. And Sancho had no other choice but to go for a new teammate. And talking about Lebron and the debut with Paquito Navarro, it was not an easy one with Munoz and Garcia in the last match of the day, the previous one. They lost the first set by 6-3, as we see now Polimanti, the chair umpire. And then they had to come back, being a breakdown in the second one as well. 7-5 and 6-1.
2 minutes.
Not the easiest of the first match. As we see now as well, Pablo de Sarraga, the video review official. Every team has a couple review challenges throughout the entire match. This one between Desloyer, Gens, Sanchez and Gutierrez is going to be the first of the 4 that we will feature in the afternoon session. After this, we will have the other wild cards in the women's bracket. Mestak and Vikaert facing Alix Colombo and Julieta Vidaorria from Argentina, followed by Mike Yanguas and Javi Garrido, the team that made it into the final in the first major of the season in Qatar, facing Cepero and Benitez from the qualifiers. To end up today's journey with the first match from the round of 16, Marta Ortega and Vero Viceda, the number 5s, facing Marina Guinart and Araceli Martinez. We're gonna end the journey and the day with the team already waiting in the quarterfinals in that women's side. Last minute in this warm-up session, and we're gonna have the green light finally to enjoy another match in this Lotto Brussels P2, this time between 2 Argentine players and 2 local heroes. They're gonna have a lot of support coming from the stands. Big things are expected to happen. Of course, they're coming here as the underdogs. Sancho Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez are the favorites by rankings and by names, but you never know. Maybe some magical chemistry comes from these 2 guys, having a chance to play in this beautiful venue called Gare Maritime.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, dames en heren, mesdames et messieurs, this is the moment to show that Belgium has the best audience in the world. C'est le moment de montrer que la Belgique, on a le meilleur public.
Let's see if they have the best audience.
Est-ce que vous êtes prêts pour le début du match?
Let's hear. Okay, sounds good. This is going to be a paddle party right here. The local players, Gins and Desloyer, at a beautiful atmosphere, and you love to see it. Plenty of Belgium flags on the backdrop.
Please give it up for the
Desloyer playing on the right side, Gins on the backhand side. Players heading into the benches, final adjustments. And we're gonna be ready. This venue usually works as a market, but they also use it for big events like this one. Like the first time Premier Padel is visiting and getting into Belgium, in the heart of Brussels. That was very interesting to hear from the benches. the coach from Clément Gaines and Maxime Deloyer was saying, it's time to just enjoy. On profite ça. Which means we have to enjoy this. It's a unique opportunity for them to be able to play this match in front of your people. And Deloyer was saying, c'est difficile à défendre. It's hard to defend, of course. The speed of the ball is not same. When you look at the top players. Fasten your seat belts. Clément Gaines just about to serve. And off the way we go. And the first point signed by Maxime Deloyer. With a beautiful forehand volley. That's going to be a confidence booster and a good way to start. Sanyo Gutierrez dodging that one, and the glass fighter from Deloyer. 15-all. On the bottom part of your screen, you can see the black team Deloyer and Gaines. On the top part of your screen, the red team Maxi Sanchez and Sanyo Gutierrez. That ball is not able to climb over the top of the net. 15-30. Big goal for Deloyer is to make it over that top 100 barrier. And playing with Maxime Gaines, Clément Gaines. It's going to be easier since he is the best Belgium player on tour. $30-all here. Winning the first game would be massive for them to set the tone. Deloyer is going for it, and Deloyer is bringing the ball back. Oui, oui, Maxime. 40-30.
40-30.
Even if it's not hot in Belgium, we've seen that whenever the lob shot is short, you can hit it, you can go for it. Exactly like this. Back-to-back overheads in the first game of the match for the local heroes. Clément Gaines and Maxime Deloyer. No touch from Maxi Sanchez. We're gonna switch sides. We're gonna keep rolling. In this Lotto Brussels P2, what a tournament, what a place. And the crowd enjoying this match as much as Clément Gaines and Maxime Deloyer are doing. Sanyo Gutierrez, the magician, will be serving for the team for the first time. That was a perfect lob. And another power smash from Deloyer. Sending the ball por tres cross court. That's a tough shot. Showing a lot of power. Maxime with maximum power. Last finder from Sanyo Gutierrez, love 30.
0-30, love 30.
Who would have thought? Complicated beginning for Sanyo Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez.
Canstrand, 15.
Now
30.
good serve from Sanyo. It's fun to look at the game and see how one team is talking in French, of course, and the other ones are doing so, but in Spanish. When it comes to giving information and providing the positioning of the rivals on the other side of the net. Which maybe in a few years would be something normal when we get to see more international players. So far, rankings are dominated by Spanish and Argentinian players. But this is a proof that the future is going to be way different. 40-30 now. Nice volley from Sanyo Gutierrez to the corner. And it's a hold. Sanyo Gutierrez and Sanchez are on the board now, 1 game apiece. Gens is going to serve. Miscommunication in the middle between Gens and Deloyer. Sanyo finding that spot, that sweet spot. Make it love 15. Out of bounds from the Shark, from Maxi Sanchez.
Kenza, 15-all.
In court number 2, we have Merino and Sainz facing Noah Canovas and Jimena Velasco. The match just started. Maxi Sanchez was trying to push.
30-15.
And he did push, but maybe too much. Another glass finder, make it 30-15. Sanyo faking the smash. And that fake smash was good enough to set it up for Maxi Sanchez to finish it just like this. 30-all. Trying to get the first break point of the match. Sanchez and Sanyo. Out of the court goes Maxi Sanchez to put the ball close to the net. Great recovery by the Shark. Swimming here in Brussels.
30-40.
So clever, so quick. 30-40. There goes the first break point of the match. Now Sanyo with a por tres, a thing of a beauty. The ball goes out of the court. And that's a break for Sanyo Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez, leading by 2-1 in this first set.
Ahora hay que resultar porque está más de la bola. Quiere hacer la grande, la de pegarle desde la línea. Exacto. Y bien ahora porque el primer juego como que te fuiste demasiado rápido igual para allá. Y ahí yo creo que si le vas y te quedas, le pegan tan rápido que me queda para salir. Sí, que da rebote alguna,
La del de revés se puede medio acelerar en el cristal, porque no sé cómo se le engancha medio así.
Yo tengo que estar atento cuando va al medio,
se cuelga y
adelantarme un paso porque va fuerte paralelo, pero no se cae, no la hace caer,
más rápido,
sino que va fuerte.
No, más rápido.
Si hago un paso, le hago contragolpe.
Sí, viene corriendo rapidísimo como para tapar.
Sí, pero nosotros podemos meter las patas abajo y pelotear por abajo, mucho más.
Por eso digo que no hace
falta siempre el globo.
Y son tenistas, se nota que enseguida quieren el choque, que no te van a jugar ahí, que cuando la tengan aquí van a ir para adelante, no te van a tirar un globo.
Hay que cerrar.
Sí, hay que cerrar bien.
Esa con la derecha, Dani, claro.
very interesting to see what was happening in Maxi Sanchez and Sancho's bench. They were saying we have the ability to play a bit more consistent when it comes to executing the flat shots from the baseline. There's no need of going for the lob shot immediately. We have to insist a bit more.
15 love.
And the coach was talking about the background in tennis that probably Gens and Deloyer have. How they want to go fast, not get involved in those long points, just like this, going for the duel. Every single time he can do this, he does it in a big way. Maxime Deloyer. So for Maxi Sanchez and Sancho Gutierrez, it will come to basically be trying to play points and resisting from the baseline, that extra power they have.
30-15.
30-15. No block again, the middle being a
40-15.
complicated spot for Deloyer and Gens. 40-15.
Let replay the point.
We have to replay the point. Something happened. I think a cameraman or a person just stepped in.
15.
Sanya slapping the ball, getting the break. No, not the break, but the solidification of it, the one that he got in the previous one. That's Sancho Gutierrez, the magic man from San Luis, Argentina. And talking about the Gutierrez, his nephew Agustin Gutierrez was playing yesterday against the Super Pibes in a new project with Jose Terrico. They were playing last season, by the way. Uncle and nephew, Sancho Gutierrez and Agus Gutierrez. Sancho Gutierrez resisting everything, using the racket as a shield to make it 15-all. Quick hands. Maxi Sanchez tried to go for the fake smash. He found the net. It was too short.
30-15.
30-15. Gens has this shot, the Víbora to the corner. It's interesting the technique he has. The ball goes fast. This one. Played to perfection. Beautiful technique. He jumps over it, covers the middle.
40-15.
Puts a lot of spin into that one. This time finding that left foot from Maxi Sanchez on the way.
Trant, 40-30.
Sancho doing Sancho things. Oui, oui. Merci beaucoup. Mr. Maxime Deloyer, and another smash to bring the ball back to get another hold. It's 3-2 now for Sanyo Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez.
Le jeu qu'on vient de faire, c'est ça qu'on va faire tout le temps. Donc on vient faire observer au milieu. C'est tout. C'est tout changement de vitesse. C'est tout. Le reste parfait. Ok? Ça va tomber. C'est bon? On sent. Magnifique. Continuez. Vamos. Avec un peu.
Time.
Three-two for Sanyo Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez. Sanyo Gutierrez serving again, and Deloyer leaving it short into the net.
Trent 0, 30 love. Current 0, 40 love. Sanchez.
Quick game, a clean one. And the hold for Sanyo Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez. 4-2 now. So far, when serving, Deloyer and Gens were able to get a couple of games. Now, the big question is how to hurt the opponents when they are serving, when Sanchez and Gutierrez are serving. Deloyer faking the smash, now going to the other corner. It was good enough to build a point. Sanyo Gutierrez and another glass fighter. 15 love for Deloyer Gens. And in every single point they win, the stands are just going crazy, applauding. And I can imagine a lot of people, not only here in the stands, but as well from home, joining the broadcast. Families, friends, sponsors. 30 love. Doing a great job when serving. This time the push for Maxi Sanchez was good.
30-15.
Walking from the baseline to the net. Make it 40-15.
40-15.
Great personality. The lob shot was short, yes, but then the execution played to perfection. Not this one.
40-30.
40-30. And then Sanyo practicing the lob shot. He knows that he's not playing the quality lob shots he usually does. Another super Vivora from Gens. This shot is really good from Clément. Perfect smash from Sanyo Gutierrez, but the patience from Maxi Sanchez was the key here.
Égalité.
Playing a few bandejas, moving the opponents around to open up the space for Sanyo. Sanyo went for the slicing backhand volley and then the finish with a smash. Couple chiquitas allowing Maxi Sanchez and Sanyo Gutierrez to go to the net. Great ball. Aiming towards Sanyo Gutierrez. He was unprotected, close to the net. Smart move.
Avantage Deloyer.
Maxime Deloyer, and another winner. For being a right side player, he's winning a lot of points. Out of the court again, and Maxi Sanchez from 1-3 to another. The Shark
Égalité.
again swimming and smelling that blood here in Brussels. Back to Deuce. What a ball down the line from Deloyer. And then he went for the fancy shot cross-court. He found the net, but the idea was magical.
Avantage Sanchez Gutierrez.
Sanyo was going to the other side of the court. He was going to be faked. Sanyo Gutierrez playing with Paquito Navarro, back-to-back semifinals in Qatar and Acapulco. Now Sanyo Gutierrez setting up Sanchez with that high lob.
Gutierrez.
The opponent left it short.
And,
Another break for Sanchez and Gutierrez. Now 5-2 up. And after this break, they will have the chance to serve.
La pegada esa no la tiene.
No. Tiene más en la
Get the
por tres.
full set.
Sí, y la rápida.
Bien, señores. Vale. Piense que siempre que van a cerrar, cierran muy bien por el centro los dos, pero cada vez que le has jugado tú a la volea al revés aquí, sufre mucho. Y al otro a la derecha. Va muy bien ahí. Se tiran los dos al centro. Si te suben los dos, tira él.
Eso le dije a Dani, me la puso esta, pero en la siguiente se la cambia al paralelo.
Se va directo.
Sí, pero ahí yo tengo que estar más despierto. Cuando le suben los dos, yo no le puedo cantar, tengo que subirse para atrás. Que no me enganchen ahí. Porque si bloquea, yo vuelvo a empezar. No es culpa mía, me quedo vendido ahí el pelo. Si él no lo puede ver, yo no se lo canto.
Tiene la bola muy alta.
Sí, y
Claro,
si no, tiré muy suave. Si
Yo
no, es
cuando
como
veo
más recto para abajo.
No, pero si yo veo, porque yo sé que vos, si te canto viene, va de carga por atrás. Si yo veo que el flaco viene, te para atrás.
Sí.
Porque
Cuando
si
es
no,
pinchado el globo así, sí,
no te
porque
puedo
ellos
cantar.
tienen tiempo de subir, de pensar y de pegarse a la red.
Muy bien, el corte por abajo. Es que a veces se están esperando en tirar el globo de quitar abajo, ¿verdad?
Time. Gracias.
Maxi Sanchez and Sanyo Gutierrez serving to secure the first set.
0 Kents, law 15. Kents
15 all. Quick points. The first one, a glass finder from Maxi Sanchez, and the second one, a good serve from the Shark. 3 points away. Sanyo with power down the middle with a couple volleys. 30-15, now only 2 points are needed for Sanyo Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez to close the first set. Classical víbora from Sanyo Gutierrez, 40-15, and there they go. The first 2 set points for Sanchez and Gutierrez in only 23 minutes. Was it in? No, it wasn't.
Trumped.
Huh. Sancho
40-30.
Gutierrez was trying something magical. Second set point for Sancho and Sanchez. Another friendly bounce off the tape for the locals.
Égalité, Dios.
Back to back. De Loyer went for it
Avantage.
and left it
Sanchez,
short.
Gutierrez.
Unfortunate. That has to be probably one of the few smashes. And he didn't convert. Advantage Sanchez Sancho. Another set point. De Loyer for the revenge. De Loyer. That's good. Maxime De Loyer from
Égalité,
downtown.
Dios.
And again,
Avantage.
Maxi
Sanchez,
and
Gutierrez.
Sancho Gutierrez with a set point. This is going to be the fourth one. Sancho using the bago post, that contra pared, to play a chiquita. There goes Sancho again, opening the angle. Setting up Maxi Sanchez. That was a thing of a beauty. That's a way to close a set. 6-2 for Maxi Sanchez and the magical Sancho Gutierrez in their first tournament again as a team. Have the first one in the pocket.
Siempre es eso.
Cuando yo creo que si juegan aquí, juegan bien. En los momentos que se tengan que desplazar
Con la pared un poco,
con pared
así.
y tal, ahí ya sufren mucho.
Sí, tu bandeja. Cuando hace una así,
Sí.
se queda atrapado. Si la siguiente
La
se la pierna
siguiente,
izquierda,
sí.
está muerto.
Está muerto.
Yo te iba a decir un poco si te animas a jugar esa un poquito ahí a la
A
lateral.
la lateral. Sí, sí, sí.
Se queda enganchado ahí.
Como cuando se te abre un poquito,
Sí,
y darle esa lateral. Vamos a meterle un poquito más ahora a defender ahí a...
Defender más,
defender
sí.
un poquito. La bola que está muy complicada, no querer tirar el globo, se la tiran por abajo. Intentar ser ahí de atrás muy duro. Va.
Muy atento ahora porque si vamos a tirar uno más por abajo, el que no juega con la bola que esté atento. Sí. Nos castigan.
Yo te peloteo a muerte por abajo. La primera muerte. Y vos, si te
le
quedas,
juegan-
querés tirar
si
el
le
globo.
juegan por el centro, es muy raro que cierren. Porque la volea al revés del de derecha, la pone...
va puesta.
Se la pone a mí acá y yo ahí me muevo y le tiro otra vez, y le tiro otra vez por abajo y te puede desviar a vos y voy ahí.
Casi siempre paralela va.
Sí, sí. Y la de cuando vos le tiras al de revés por la derecha, como
The
que me abre
numbers
con la
of
voz,
this
siempre me abre.
first set.
No repitió. No, la única que cambia para mí
abierto.
6-2 for Sancho Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez, the Shark. 26 minutes. That was a quick one, breaking the serve a couple times and saving the only break point they have to face. 15 winners to 14. Not a huge difference, but when you look at the mistakes and the unforced errors, you have 18 De Loyer and Gaines, and only 7 for Maxi Sanchez and Sancho Gutierrez, and that's exactly what they were talking about in the benches, how they were able to be more regular, not to miss that much, and of course De Loyer and Gaines going for that risk shots,
Deuxième manche.
trying to play at the same level to match the speed of the ball, and will come obviously with more mistakes than usual. Now it's Sancho Gutierrez finding a friendly bounce off the net, the ball rolling over it. Slot 15. Pure power.
Kensa 15-all.
And a flat smash again, this time from Gens. Clément on action.
Trent Kens 30-15.
To be able to compete with this kind of players like Maxi Sanchez and Sancho Gutierrez, you have to push a bit forward. You have to risk it. If not, they're gonna be just better than you. If you go for the long points, they have more consistency.
Trenta.
That's why I think they're playing a fantastic match today.
30-all.
Deloyer and Gens. Deloyer with a big future ahead of him. Only 20 years of age. Clément Gens.
40-30. 40-30.
That Vibora works well for him. I mean, look at that, placing the ball below the net, catching Maxi Sanchez off guard. There goes again. Deloyer this time is gonna stay short and easy. Candy and the present for Sancho Gutierrez.
Égalité. Dios.
Christmas in April. He had to go for it. The contra pared usually helps you for the smash, but this time it was short. Glass fighter.
Avantage. Sanchez.
Good call from
Gutierrez.
Maxi Sanchez to let it fly. To go to the glass. And they have a new break point, Sanchez and Gutierrez. Not gonna happen just yet. A missed return
Égalité.
from Maxi Sanchez. Probably the shark looked like he had a
Dios.
couple of ideas in mind. Some hesitation there. Either to go to the middle, to the angle, to place the lob shot. Now the candy. As for Clément Gens to take it, cleaning up the mess and dunking the ball. Por
Avantage.
tres.
Deloyer. Jeans.
And another chance to get the first game of the second set. For the local heroes. Oh, magical. Sancho Gutierrez, an
Égalité.
entire life playing paddle
Dios.
and doing this kind of things. Off the fence to the angle. Wow. You cannot even be mad at that. You're gonna be able to tell your family, I played with Sancho, and he did that to me. The bajada de pared finding the net.
Sanchez Gutierrez.
That was a tough shot to execute. The bajada de pared down the line. Off the wall smash. Another break point for the Shark and for Sanyo. And another one saved.
Égalité. Dios.
Finding good first serves. Gens.
Fault. Avantage.
And was a quality lob shot.
Gutierrez.
And the bien Sanyo, good move from Sanchez to his teammate. After this match, we will have another 3 ones in this afternoon session. We will have Alix Colombo and Julieta Vidaorria facing the other wildcards, one from the women's side, Mestak and Vikaert, followed by Mike Yanguas and Javi Garrido to end up the journey with that round of 16 match. Another break point here on court.
Sanchez, Gutierrez.
Glass fighter from Gens, and after all, it's a break for Sanyo Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez. We're gonna change balls,
Second set.
switch sides, and keep playing here in the center court in Gare Maritime, in the heart of Belgium, in Brussels. The order of play for tomorrow is already confirmed, starting at 9 a.m. in the morning. Alejandra Alonso and Andrea Austero facing Gemma Triay and Claudia Fernandez, pair number 3, playing for the first time in Belgium. Followed by the number 1, Sari Sanchez and Paula Jose Maria, versus the qualifying team, Ariadna Cañelas and Teresa Navarro. After that, Chingotto and Galan versus Salo Rubio and Jairo Bautista. And we keep going until the end of the journey with the 7 matches that we will have tomorrow, all of them from the round of 16. As of 9 a.m. until the night, a tasty menu, a paddle marathon.
Merci, players are ready. See you.
Thank you very much. That one is coming back. 15 love, Sanyo Gutierrez, and the overhead. Copy paste.
30 love.
30 love. Now the Shark. Beautiful por tres. Leaning back, and the kick smash jumping off the wall. 30-15. This game is all about overheads. One from Sanyo, one from Sanchez, one from Gens, and now another one from Sanyo. Modern paddle right here. Short points, a lot of smashes. A quick game. And they get to consolidate the break. Sanyo Gutierrez and Maxi Sanchez, 2 games to love. In court number 2, Canovas and Velasco serving to get the first set against Merino and Sainz.
Zero cans, love 15.
Love 15. Tello rushing too much, going for power.
Kenza. 15 all.
What a save from Maxi Sanchez. Diving for that one. The Shark becoming the Minister of Defense here in Belgium. But there's nothing you can do with that one. Terrific shot from Clément Gens.
Fault.
In this Gare Maritime, we can host close to 5,000 fans here, 4,800 to be precise. Sanyo not able to put the ball over the net, stay alive at the point.
40-15.
The frustration because he knew the opponent was waiting back. There was no need to go for such a precise shot. Maxi Sanchez able to change the direction just in time. He was going out of the court. He saw the opponent was going down the line. He was there. That's going to be a hold, and the first game of the second set for Maxime Desloyer and Clément Gens on the board. But still 2-1 up for Maxi Sanchez and Sanyo Gutiérrez. Sans peur, the words from the coach. Without fear, fearless. Sans peur et on travaille. We have to work, fearless, and we have to work. They were also talking about the strategy here to follow. One ball with a flat shot, and the second one with a lob shot. The lob shot has to be good. If not, it's going to be punished. 30 love. 30 love here. This time there was no lob shot, just flat shots. Sanyo Gutiérrez taking advantage of it.
40-15.
40-15 now. An unusual mistake from Sanyo. Royer from behind the line. Oui, oui. Viens avec moi. The ball comes back. Come back to me, baby. Look at that. From behind the line, pure power. To the highlights, Maxime Desloyer.
Sanchez Gutierrez.
And burying that volley down.
Sanchez Gutierrez man, 3 against 1.
Mamma mia. That was impressive. A slicing volley. No bounce after the back wall. And another hold. 3-1.
Cancelo, 50 love.
That was a great víbora again from Clément Gens. The best shot he has. This time the second bounce was in that union between the fence and the sidewall, making it unpredictable for the Shark Maxi Sanchez. The dunk, an easy one. The Shark gets it.
Trent Kens, 30-15.
Little present for the stands right there. Good catch, by the way, from that fan. He was ready. $30-15. Glass finder from Desloyer. 30-all. We mentioned before that Sanyo has a couple semi-finals this 2024 season. Maxi Sanchez, best result, those quarterfinals in the Puerto Cabello P2. In the last tournament playing with Salo Rubio. Now Salo Rubio playing with Jairo Bautista. They're going to face, by the way, tomorrow, Chingotto and Galan.
40-30.
Big hit from Clément Gens. Oui, oui, monsieur. Another one for another hold. It's 3-2 for Maxi Sanchez and Sanyo Gutierrez in this second set. Getting closer to the round of 16.
On doit essayer maintenant de faire un petit train de folie.
C'est incroyable parce qu'en défense, ça sort tellement vite.
Mais, si, je sais. Mais alors, un long kilométrique, c'est ceux qui tombent bien. Ok, si on retourne, on fait un autre comme tu l'as fait à 5 jours de temps en temps, pourquoi pas? Mais on doit faire quelque chose de différent parce que pour l'instant, on n'a pas trop de choses.